computer. Let's do this. Okay. We have a very action-packed afternoon for you. I do really hope that you all got your band. I was emailing you a couple of times this week to make sure that you did. That's always the issue if the bands don't arrive. But I think apart from Sharon, I think pretty much everyone got their band. So fab. So I sent you all a medium, but that's a 15-inch band. Now there is a longer one which is 17-inch, and there's a smaller one which is 13-inch. The smaller one is wonderful if you were training probably on your own. And maybe doing a weights workout and putting the band on around your hips. Wow, the small one would really, absolutely work for you. And the longer one, again, is great for some of the exercises, but the majority, we tend to use this 15-inch one, but you can get the 17 and you can get the 13. So I hope that's good for you. Gosh, I could tell you so many stories about these bands. They are hilarious. But I've been in the fitness industry for 34 years, 35 years coming up. And I remember back in the day using the rubber bands way, way, way back. Do you all remember the rubber bands? Not the mini bands, but pre-mini band, there was like a very thin blue rubber band. And I mean, I'm going back a long time. And I always loved the versatility of the band and exactly what you could do with them, especially when you're working out in the community. You can take your bag of bands. Well, we won't be doing that anymore. You can take your bag of bands with you and everyone can work out and get that benefit from resistance training. So when I saw these, oh my gosh, I was just, a hair ripper. The rubber bands, they give you a complete leg wax, don't they? Any men that come to your class, they just whip all the hair out of their legs. They catch on your hair. They're just a nightmare. So when I saw these, I thought, this is phenomenal. And then these are like, if any of you wear Spanx, these are like wearing 5 pairs of Spanx around your thighs. They really are. I'm sure you don't wear Spanx, only just for the body contouring, but they're like that. So if you haven't had the pleasure of putting these on yet, my gosh, you're going to feel it. So what happens is every time you've got the band on, I'm going to be really reminding you to abduct into the band with your thighs. So I'll be, constantly cueing you, again, abduction. And it's brilliant for you. And I found online, this is phenomenal because you can really see people when they drop the tension, you see the knees come in and you can quickly, Linda, you can shout them out, make sure you're abducting the legs. You can really see it. So it's such an effective tool. And great for really strengthening and toning the glutes. It is phenomenal for the glutes. Now we're going to do 2.25 hours today. It's a lot. I hope you're not doing too much tomorrow. You might not sit down, especially if you've got a bench. You might not sit down on a bench tomorrow because it'll be intense, but really good. I've put together 3 very different styles of class format for you. So then you can pick and choose with what works for you and your clientele. So the first one is an interval-based, a HIIT-based workout. Now I know you've probably had a long week of teaching and the last thing you want to do is burpees and jump around today. But I do hope you experience it. From a personal standpoint, I think you become a better teacher when you do experience these things and be the student and you know how it feels. And I think it just makes you a better communicator with it. But I know some of you are injured and had a long week, so I completely get it, not a problem. But have a go with some of it so you can really feel it. And how I've actually mapped it is, I'd love to work in 3 planes of movement. So whenever you're doing conditioning or Pilates, we're thinking of how we can move the body, not just forward and back in a sagittal plane, but also right to left in a frontal plane or abduction, adduction, and also transverse with his rotation in a transverse plane. So whenever we do the exercises, you'll see us all together doing forward and back, and we'll do power forward and back, leaps forward and back, we'll do burpees up and down, and we'll do a whole section where all of the exercises are mainly in the sagittal plane. We'll then do the next set and everything will be the frontal plane. So we'll do running to the side, abduction, adduction, a lot of wide to narrow type work. And then the third block will be everything in a rotational plane. So we'll do lots of twisting, reaching high, reaching back, transverse lunges, that kind of thing. So when you put your HIIT workouts together or your interval workouts together, then you have a bit of a methodology, a plan. So when you're progressing your exercises, you'll know what you've done, what you did the following week or what you did the week before. And it will be, it's quite a good plan to follow if you like this style of movement. So there'll be some impact, there'll be some non-impact, there'll be some strength, there'll be some endurance, and there'll be some power. And it's a really effective workout. In fact, you could probably do an interval training workout with the band on in like 20 minutes, and you could work all your major muscle groups, get your heart rate through the roof, and job done. So if you are doing sort of small mini classes, maybe on Facebook Live or on Instagram, then that's a great way to showcase your skills and what you're doing, and really utilize the band. They're very versatile. So it's exciting times. We'll then take a quick break, which is great because we're online. You'll just be able to get yourself a nice coffee from your own kitchen and then come back. We'll then focus on a more of a legs, tums and bums style class. So it won't be any power. There won't be a lot of plyometric. I will use a step, but a really low step. Don't panic if you haven't got one. It's just to give you a few more ideas. And that session is it's a more continuous session. So it's a little bit of choreography. We'll build up blocks and then we'll go to the floor. And again, the focus here is hips, glutes, thighs, and abs using the band. And then we'll definitely focus on our fitness Pilates. So we'll do 45 minutes of a fitness Pilates flow with the band. And don't worry if you're not qualified in fitness Pilates, I'm sure you'll still get some nice ideas with how that all comes together. So it's going to be a good day. I'm looking forward to it. I hope you are as well. Fiona says she's in the hairdressers tomorrow. Oh, Fiona, you're going to feel it sitting down tomorrow. That is for sure. Random question. Are we able to wash your band? Yes, absolutely, Emily. And Emily, I'm going to call you Emily, aren't I? Because it's the wrong name. What I need to do, if you want, what's happening with everybody now is they're buying a big bulk lot from me. I don't sell them in singles. So I'll sell you a big lot at a cheaper rate, and then you can sell them on to your participants. And yeah, you can wash them, you can spray them with Febreze and that kind of thing. And they really do, they do last. They really do last. So yeah, lots of people doing that. So whether you sell them on for a profit or whether you just sell them on, for them to use, it will be completely up to you. But I send the minimum of 10. And if you are interested at the end, then I can set you up with some special links. And if you want sort of an odd number, sort of 14, 24 something, or you want more than 50, again, let me know and I can get a nice price for you on that. So just give me a shout. Oh, I need a party t-shirt. Okay, these have just come in. They're new vests. So I'll hook you up with those at the end. All right, everybody, great. Burpees on burpees. Okay, we're going to use Pure Energy Go, which is license-free music. And you can use this completely on all of your social media platforms. It's cracking. It's not like the old lift style license-free music. It's really motivating. And it's especially good for teaching online because it's minimal vocals. Because when you're teaching online, as you know, you've got to really communicate with people effectively. And you've probably changed your communication style a little bit. So the music is great. It's not overpowering. It's motivating. It's there in the background, driving you forward. But it's not going to overpower your vocals and your teaching style. So there we are. It's good to go. So do you want to pop your band on? Shall we do a little bit? You don't need your step just yet. I'm going to move mine out to the side. Make sure you've got plenty of water around and your area is well ventilated. You want to have your band around, let's put it here. Let's go about your mid-thigh. So yeah, just putting on your Spanx there. Yeah, I can set you up some links for the t-shirts, no probs. Okay, what you'll also find when we do a lot of the exercises is the band will actually provide stability. So when you're working for example, your hips, your glutes, the bands will really stabilize the pelvis so that the muscles can work really effectively. And that's how it gets in and works those deep muscles. Love the Pure Energy. Me too, Francesca, really do. So I'm going to warm you up first of all. Don't just enjoy it. You will get the recording. So you've got a record of everything that we've done. And you can go back and watch that, of course, at any time. So just enjoy it. Here we go. Let's have a good warm up. First of all, I'm going to do something a little different today for the warm up. When I find it, T. Okay, let's do a little bit of trance today. Okay. So, okay. Now, again, if that gets a bit overpowering, that beat, do let me know. It's quite a relentless beat. Okay, I'm just going to turn it up a tad. Okay. Let's go with it. So, mid part of your thigh. Straight, I want you to press out, push out, abduction. Here we go. Lock on the core, shoulders back, squat down. And again, squat down. Good. Now think about abducting into the band every time you squat. And again, this might reverb a little bit. It's very loud here. Again, so squat. So there's your squat. That would be a sagittal plane movement. It's just up and down. One more. Now let's take it down for 2. So it's down for 2 and up. So we're just kind of following the line of the music. And up. Single squats. Down. Lift. Nice and easy. 2 more squats. 1 more. A side squat. Here we go. 1 and center. And there we have abduction. A lateral squat. Just moving down. So little pulses. And the music starts to build. 1 more. Now single squat. Are you feeling that yet? Again. 2 more. 1 more. Now take a step with a knee lift. 3, 2, 1 and change. 3, 2. 3, 2, 1 and change. 3, 2, 1. And again, 3 repeaters. 3, 2. Now get down into it. 3, 2. And again, you can do it. I know you can. 3, 2. Back 1 more. 3. Deep squat. Go. Here's down. Woo. Now we're feeling it into the thighs. 1 more. A lateral squat. 1. Center. 2 more lateral squats. Wow, we can feel it. Now take a lunge. 3 repeaters. And again, repeater. 3. And again, step in, big step. Repeater. Lovely. 1 more. 3. Now reverse lunge, right leg. So it's 1. Squat. Reverse back. Now squat. Are you feeling it? Let me check you out. Woo! Again, wicked. Oh, look at everybody. You look amazing. Go again. Lunge back. Sharon, you are missing this out. And again, go down. Fab Serena. Sandy, love to see you. George, I can see you. Fab. Suzanne, see you. Nicola Rigby, how are you, my friend? Good. Stay with it, everyone. Good. Stay with the lunge and the squat. Down. Squat. 2 to go. 1 more. Repeater, right leg. 3, 2. Again, repeater. 3. And again, come on, you can do it. 3. Good. Keep the upper body nice and tall. Head up. 3 again. 3, 2, 1. And change. 3 repeaters. That's it. Again. 3, 2. 1 more. Now 3. Now let's pick it up with a little bit of a jog. Jog back. So you've again got to press out. That's it. Jump forward for 8 if you have the room. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now just jack, no arms. Jump back. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, and jack. And again, let's go. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, and jack. Fabulous. Keep going. Hey, 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, jack. Woo! Squat again. Here it is. Down. Has your heart rate come up? Yes, I'm sure it has. Lateral squat. 1, center. 2 more center. Last one. Repeaters. 3, 2. Now change. 3. Good. Come on, work the legs. 3. Try and snap the band if that's possible. 3. Lunge back, right leg, lunge, squat. Lunge back, squat, good, keep going. Now squat. Keep it up, keep it up. Keep it going, breathe it out, and in. 1 more. Now in. Jump forward, go, here's 1, 2, 3, 4. Now jack, let's add some arms. Jump back. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, jack. There. 1 more. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, and jack. Jump back. I think we're warm. Now jack. 4, 3, 2, step touch. Woo! Nice one. Okay, have some water. Do you feel warm? Are you okay? Good. If you're watching, if you haven't got your webcam on, give us a shout. Let me know that you're okay, you're there. I can see Victoria, Julie, Joanna Marie, Kelly, Katie, Caroline, Hazel. That was just the warm-up to Mara. Absolutely. Okay, wicked. I can see you sweating already. Okay, let's do this. Woo! Good, good. Okay, let's do this. Okay, so this today is, the first hit is a tricep, which means you have 3 exercises per 30 seconds. So 30, 30, 30, 30 break. And I'm going to group them together. So you have sagittal plane, you have frontal plane, and then you have transverse plane. Karen, oh my God. No, that was just the first 5 minutes. Come on, get ready. Okay, come on, let's do this. So your first one is a sprint on the spot. Wakey, wakey, everybody. Elbow back. Now, I want you to push that band. You'll feel your heart rate will just go boom, really high. Come on, go for it. This is hit 5, tricep. And this is all, woo, sagittal plane. Come on the spot. Power it through. Go, 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 really do. Okay. Second is a power squat. Just lift the heels up. Woo. And again, push. That's good. So sagittal plane, up and down. Come on, you can do it. Let me check those comments. Come on, Nicola, let's go. Again. I know you can do this. It's only for like 25 minutes. That's nothing for you professionals. Get ready. Okay, 30 seconds. Burpee with no press up. Go. Down. Jump back. In. Up. Come on. 2. And again, now you'll feel the restriction in the legs. Come on, go for it. Down.
Halfway there.
Only halfway. Come on, push harder. I want to see you steaming on Zoom.
Take a 30-second rest.
Last 2. Last 1. Time out. Woo. Good work. Okay, move your band down a little lower. Now, I wish, if anyone's got a heart rate monitor on, it's fascinating to see how high the heart rate goes up in these intervals. Woo. You really are in this position on the 30 seconds. Okay, so this is lateral.
Exercise 1.
4 steps
3
to your right, like this. 4, 3, 4 left. Now it's as if you are stepping over something. Good back. Good, come on, you can do it. 1, 2, lift the leg high. Again, down, up, down, up. Yes. Now the second one is wide to narrow. Jump and in. Good, wide and in. Yeah, 114. Come on, Christine, let's get it higher. You can do it. Kim is Tamara. Oh, again. I'm calling everybody the wrong name. You're all under your kids' names. Out, good, and in.
Exercise
1 more now.
3.
Down, plank, wide to narrow, plank, out, and in. Push out. Woo! Again. 1. Out. Come on, you can do this. 1.
Halfway there.
And again, now feel the abdominals. Feel your abdominals, your transverse abs coming in with that restriction
Take a 30
on the hips.
rest. In 4,
1 more.
3,
Yes.
1.
Woo! Now what is it, Christine? Okay, so transverse, anything with rotation. So hold the legs wide.
Halfway there.
We are definitely sweating, so you need the recovery. I've done lots of 20-10 with this, and 10 seconds sometimes is just kind of not enough recovery.
Exercise 1.
Let's go.
4,
We're
3,
twisting
2,
like this. Keep the legs wide. And again, twist. Keep going, feet together, and just keep jumping in that twist. This is your transverse mode. Good, twist. Again.
Exercise 2.
In. Now, a curtsy
2,
is a transverse. So, curtsy, squat. Cross behind. Cross. So you're staying as low as you can. Cross. Again, come on, cross back, center. There it is. Cross back. Again, so you got to really force the band. Cross, center. That's good.
Exercise
One more.
3.
Now transverse.
3,
Come down. Bring the knee across to the opposite wrist. 2, 3. Cross. 5. Good. 6 across. 7. 8 more. Cross. Back.
halfway there.
Keep going to the edge.
Take a 30
Whoa, one
second
more.
rest. In 4,
Woo.
3,
Good. How do you feel?
1.
There you go. Are you good? Keep drinking. So, I want you to notice how you feel, how your heart rates come up. I want you to feel the pressure on your thighs. Just note it down.
Halfway there.
So now we go back to the top. And we go back again to sagittal plane. But we just again change the exercises.
Exercise 1.
Okay, so we start here with scissors. Let's go, scissor. And again, scissor. Keep going on the scissors. Push, good.
Halfway there.
Keep going. Down with the scissors, still sagittal plane. Really crisscross.
Exercise 2.
In.
4,
Okay, power squats, jump forward and back. 1. Whoa, 2. Now you've got to keep the legs out wide. Keep them out wide. And again, jump out wide. You can do it. Come on, Rebecca. Your mum name. Go, Shao, looking good.
halfway there.
Go, Sand, good modifications there. Please do modify wherever you can. Come on, Becky, you can do it. Good, Francis, awesome. Deb's writing down. Go on, Nicola. Yes. Now, love this one. Right leg, lunge, and then left. So it's like you're in a catapult. Push down, and a big step forward. How can I see you? Well done, Jen, I see you. Laura, fantastic. Stay with it, everyone. Stay with it. Look at everybody. Here you go, Hayley. Sam, come on, you can do this. I can see you, Sam. Kelly, don't you dare stop. One more. Time out. Good work. Woo! Wow. So second frontal plane block. Let's go. So we did the 4 steps traveling on this one. So we're going to focus on just right, wide to narrow squat.
Halfway there.
Again, take the recovery. So again, you as a teacher, I think this is such a good opportunity with these 30-second breaks to come into
Get
the
ready.
screen, check everyone's okay, call
Exercise
people
1.
out.
In 4,
Let's go.
3, 2,
Right side, go. Hit it. 1. So just move that outside leg. Now we go. Down. Center. That's it. Push. Keep it going. Squat. Good.
halfway there.
Halfway there. Again, keep the core muscles really tight. Push down.
Exercise
We're
2.
breathing. 2 more.
4,
1 more.
3,
Left side. Here we go.
1.
Squat. Again, so sit back. Now think about your glutes. Every time you sit back, you want to feel that you're lengthening, you're stretching the material on your leg into each short. Oh, now that inside leg is working hard. Come on, stay with it.
Exercise.
One more. Okay, come down. Now side taps. Abduction, adduction. There. Good. Keep going. Cross, good. Fab. And again, drop the hips.
Take a 30-second
One
rest.
more. Good. Woo. So even my knees are sweating. Okay, so take your recovery. We go back into your transverse zone. Big breaths. Now with your transverse, with your transverse lunge, you'll lunge to the right back corner, but your left leg stays straight. Then you come back in. Same again. Over to the corner, leg stays straight. This foot stays pointing forward, and then add some rotation with the upper body.
3, 2.
Let's go. 1, 2, 3. And again, cross over. 4. Whoops. 5. 6.
Halfway there.
Over and out. That's it. That's what the band does to you. It takes you off balance.
2.
One more.
3.
The other side. Transverse lunges. Always feel really awkward. Use your upper body to drive the thoracic spine. Good again. Cross. That's it. Cross over. Good. The upper body. Cross over. That's it, just push. Keep that front foot completely pointed forward and planted.
Exercise.
There we go, one more. Now the third exercise is jack, cross. There you go, transverse. Come on, jump high. There. Come on, let's go. Down, cross. And again, cross it down. Wow. Go for it. 8, 7, bit deeper. 6, 5, come on, all the way down. 4, good, get that crossover. Come on, guys, you can do this.
60-second rest.
Last 2.
4,
One more.
2.
Woo! Wow. How do you feel? Have some water. Just rest. Okay, we go back to sagittal plane. So this time a little bit more movement. So we'll run forward, we'll fire feet, we'll run back, we'll fire feet. Take that recovery. There you go. Here it comes. If you're really sweating, in the comments. If you're really sweating, not in the comments, but if you're really sweating, put it in the comments. Gosh, do you think that you sweat more at home than you do normally in a normal class? I definitely think. So that was your minute recovery. We're on our second block. Knees up.
3, 2.
Ready, go. Jump forward. 3, 4. Go back. 1, 2, 3, 4, and run. And again, 1, 4, run. Good, back. And run, 2, 3, 4. Let's get it up. Have a good time. Run back. And again, 1, 4, run. Yes, back. Keep going. One more. Hop on your right leg. Hop. 30 seconds right. Now, forward hops. 1, 2. Stay on the right leg. Back hops. And again, stay on it. Now and now, if you're feeling it in your knees, you might need to modify. Back. Stay on the right leg. Stay on in. Yes.
Exercise.
The other leg. Woo, that feels relief. Hop forward. Go. Hold. Hop back. Hold. Forward. Now hop. Then back. 1. Hop. Oh, now it's fighting. 1, 2.
Halfway
And
there.
hop. Now back. Hop. Keep going. Go. 1, 2. Hop, hop, hop.
Take a 30-second rest.
Here it is. And rest. Woo! Ah, I have 3 fans at home. I'm still sweating. I'm with you, Marie. Yeah, there's no aircon. Although I don't know if there's going to be aircon when we go back next week, if anyone's going back.
Halfway there.
Okay, so we have wide to narrow again. I'm going to focus down on the left and abduction.
Exercise 1. In
144, go
3,
Francesca.
2,
Let's go, let's try and get it up into the 70s. 170. Anybody with their watch on, with your BPM? Let's shoot it up. Not on this one, it'll come down. But on the 3rd one.
halfway there.
Halfway there. Stay on that abduction. You can do it. Come on, you can do it. 4, 3,
2,
change sides. Go. Good again. 1, 2, 4. Good. Stay with it. Now come on, lift the leg. Lift
halfway
it.
there.
All standing so far. Come on, guys. Keep it going. Keep it going. Focusing on that stabilizing leg here.
Exercise 3. In 4,
One more. Turn the toes out. Down. 3, 2, 1. Come up and circle. 3, 1. Up and circle. I need to feel that you're sitting on your band. Good again. 3, 2, 1. Come on, stretch it. 3. And it will get a little bit more pliable. 3, 2, 1. Lovely. And again. 3, 2. Down low.
Take
Yeah.
a
3.
30-second rest. In 4,
One more. 3, 2, 1. And rest. Okay, we're back into our fabulous transverse. Now we're going to do a burpee first, but we're going to jump down and jump both legs to the right. Center to the left, center, and then come up. So
halfway
just
there.
think about that in your mind for a minute, and then we're going. Take the recovery.
Get ready.
We're ready.
Exercise 1.
Okay.
In 4,
Let's do it.
3,
Come on,
2,
down we go. And
1.
in, down, right, left, and then up. Jump up, good. Or step up. Good again. Good up, keep going.
Halfway there.
Woo! That's good.
Exercise 2.
Oh, how hard was that? Ready, legs wide, turn the toes out. 3, 2, 1, and then come up. Is that right? 3. So little plies. 3, 2, 1. Push up. 3. So the band is quite high now. You're really pressing it out.
Halfway there.
Good again. 3. So you got a lot of tension there. And again. 3, 2. Press it down. And again. 3.
Exercise 3.
Now with your transverse lunge across. Right side like this. Lunge, center. Lunge across. All the way over. So whip your hands around in the rotation.
Halfway there.
Cross. Cross it over. 1, 2, good. Come on, cross it
Take a
over.
30-second rest.
In 4.
3, 2,
Woo! Have a break. Okay. Stay on it. How you doing, Melissa? You good? Okay. Woo! All right, guys, stay strong. Okay, down to sagittal plane.
halfway there.
Okay, we're going to do a V step or a box step, easy walk, but slow.
Get ready.
We're ready.
Exercise 1.
Okay, legs
In
apart.
4, 3,
Let's go.
1.
And again, step. Now on on the left. So left, forward, and again left. There you go. On your right.
Halfway there.
Good. Now on the left. Da, da, da. Ah. Left again.
Exercise 2.
One more. Reverse lunge. Right leg. Right. Knee left. Knee left. Back. Come on, stay on the leg. Now your left leg will be screaming. Yeah. Come on, you can do it, Becky. One. Knee left. I don't know, it looks like I'm not even moving on the camera. Because you've just not got that range, which is good. You've got the resistance completely on the eccentric and concentric.
Exercise 3.
Whoa! Left leg. Go. Keep it up, keep it up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on, you can do it. Push back. 5.
Halfway there.
Good. Try and get your knee higher. Try and get your knee up to your chest. You can do it. There.
Take a 30-second rest.
Rest in 4, 3.
2.
Time out.
1.
Woo! Gosh. This is tough. You see the dial up from me, very chatty at the beginning, and then the more we go into this, the less chat, the less conversation. Okay,
Halfway there.
frontal plane. Take your recovery, big breaths.
Get ready.
We are there.
Exercise 1.
Okay,
In 4.
bend your left knee.
3, 2.
Okay.
1.
So again, now got to focus on keeping the knee, the hip, and the ankle all in line. And again,
Halfway there.
halfway there. Stay on it, stay on it. Good.
Exercise 2.
2.
In 4.
One more. The other side. Change.
1.
Good. Stay balanced. So again, your supporting knee needs to be slightly bent, and you might feel that rock, that wobble in your foot, your ankle. Stay on it. Good again. Side.
Halfway
Halfway
there.
there. And again. Good. Push. Come on, you can do this.
Exercise 3.
2 more.
In 4.
One more. Here's the third one.
2.
Jump across. 1. Now bust out of the band. 30 seconds. And again, let's go. 1, 2. Come on, jump it across. Excellent. Go again. 1, 2. Come on, jump. Jump it over. And again, go, go. Take it behind.
Take a 30-second rest. In
Woo!
2.
Time out. Let me have a look at your. Everyone's like this. Raymond, who was your first name? It just says Raymond on your Zoom. Is it Catherine?
Halfway there.
Let me know who it is. Oh, Joan, I can't see you. Victoria, I can't see you.
Get ready.
Come on and say hello.
Exercise 1.
Ah.
In 4.
Okay, transverse. Okay. Oh, I've got it, yes. I don't know how you change your Zoom name. Good again. Lift. Now press out. We'll do a lot of these in the leg thumbs and tums section. But again, just want you to abduct into that band. Everywhere you go, push back. So every time you're thinking about abduction.
Exercise 2.
Good. One more. Come up.
2.
Let's tricep dip. 1, 2, 3, 5. Good. Keep going. Tricep dips. Come on, you can do this. Push back, head up.
Halfway there.
If you're outside, enjoy this moment doing your workshop in the sunshine. How lovely.
Exercise 3.
Okay, feet come up, hips come up, just cross. So get the obliques, and you just twist it. And again, resisting against the back, cross over. Crossing over. Good.
Halfway there.
That's it. Push across. Again. Cross over.
Take a 30-second rest. In 4, 3, 2, 1.
Come on up. Woo! Looking good. Come on, Karen. Jump up. Nobody jumped up there. Everybody got up very, very slowly. Okay, we are going to roll down, walk out, 2 hill climbers, walk back in, roll up, and then come through to center.
4,
3,
2,
here we go, roll down, walk out,
your workout is
hill
complete.
climbers,
Well
finish
done.
this off, walk back in, roll up, and down, and again, roll down, walk out, hill climbers, 4, 3, 2, 1, walk back in, there you go, and have a rest. Wow, well done everyone, good work. Oh, okay, have a minute, it's okay, don't worry Tina, take off your band, and then have a little run around your space. How do your legs feel? Whew. Let me know. Good work, catch your breath. That's intense, very intense. So have some water, have a little sit down and we'll just discuss it a bit so I can give you some more ideas. Oh, Karen, I'm so glad you did. That was good. What legs? When you take your band off, you feel like you're like, whoa, you've got loads of energy. He wants a blue band. Legs feel so like they so do. Okay, so let's just have a minute to think about it and where we can go with that. Wow, everyone's got wow. Makes such a difference. Absolutely, Francesca, it so does. Okay, so let's just recap with that, what's happening and how you can put a good, solid interval workout together. Just put it in your comments and let me know if you are all teaching online. If you're teaching online, put it in the comments. If you're not teaching online, let me know. Sorry, kept camera off. Oh, no worries. Put it in. Is everybody online? Marie's online, Maureen's online. Can I swear? Absolutely, Gaynor. I'm from Nottingham, you can swear. Not online. Oh, tomorrow, not online. Okay, but not tomorrow. Tomorrow's mom. Online. Can't wait to start this. Oh, fab. I'm glad, Frances. Okay, Mo, studio being built. Julie, are you online? Oh, I'm so happy. But back in the gym on Monday. Georgina, got you. At the club. Serena, are you back? You're back on. Oh, yeah, because you are Guernsey, Channel Island. Not online. Fizz, not online. Okay, nice mix then. Keeping online, Tina, with you. But drop cam them more. Okay, online, Karen. Okay, nice mix. What's happening? We still don't have an open day. It'll come though, Jen, won't it? It'll become soon. Back at David Lloyd next week. Okay, back at the club on Tuesday. What an interesting conversation. So let's just think about if you are, so this is for the guys that are teaching online, and you're a great way to market your class 100% is to do some Facebook lives on your open Facebook page, on your business page. Just do 15 minutes or so. I mean, people will be like, whoa, what's this? I need to get a band. Of course they can get a band from Amazon, no problem, but if you want to grab a bunch of bands and then you can sell them on to your guys, this kind of workout works really well in shorter blocks. You can see why. So a 15-minute, a 20-minute, a 30-minute. And think as well at the moment how our clients, how their lifestyle is changing, how our lifestyle is changing. Fitness is never going to be the same again. I know the clubs are opening and classes are coming on, but there's just going to be so much more choice now. Many people will just stay working out online because it's easy, quick, convenient. You know, they can get up, do the workout, and then get on with their day. They don't have to drive to clubs, you know, go to queue up, book online, all of that good stuff. So there's a lot you can do with the band. And I'll show you this afternoon all different ideas, but just think about it. It's now we're in this zone where you can create anything. You know, you can create a 15-minute energy band workouts, 20-minute energy band workouts, half an hour. You can really mix it up and be super creative. And with the music that we're producing from Pure Energy, I'm hoping that that's giving you lots of ideas as well. On that release, there's another one called Giant Sets, and you've got 20 seconds, 20 seconds, 20 seconds, 20 seconds, 20 seconds, and then a 20-second recovery, which is also fabulous to do with your bands, because you can do 5 different exercises. And if you really want to keep it simple, you could do those 5 different exercises and then you could repeat them 2 or 3 times. So you don't just have to do them once and then think of another 5. You could then just keep recycling them. So people just keep doing those 5 exercises for like 20 minutes. That is a great workout. It's very much like a CrossFit. It's kind of EMOM style. There's a lot of the 20 seconds Tabatas are really great to do with the bands as well. 20 seconds on, 10 seconds recovery. But if you really want to beast people, go for the longer duration, the 50 seconds on, 10 seconds off. Woo! You are blowing, absolutely blowing there. So it's really different. So let me just give you a bit of a methodology. I'm sure if you've done my workshops before, you'll understand this, but just to recap, because it helps you when you're brainstorming your exercises, because we're all the same. We get used to a few exercises that we just keep doing over and over again. And the thing with online is to keep ringing the changes and keep making it a different. Yeah. Fizz, really good question. I think if you've got, if somebody has got high blood pressure, in fact, probably low, very low blood pressure, is on medication. If it's managed, you're going to be all right. But you could feel how quick your heart rate goes up. So if anybody has got blood pressure problems, might not be particularly helpful for them. Varicose veins, again, it's really personal with varicose veins. If you've got veins, you'll know. Some people won't be able to have the band on them and it'll feel really uncomfortable. Some people, it doesn't matter. So it's very much a personal choice with it. Yeah, so let me go back to planes of motion. So remember we said everything that is forward and back or up and down, that's your sagittal plane. So I like to group those exercises together. So like sprinting on the spot, running forward and back, scissors, squats, power squats, lunges. These are all sagittal plane exercises. And if you think of them, the sagittal plane exercises are predominantly what we always use in fitness. Predominantly as human beings, we move in a sagittal plane, we walk forwards and back. So we're always quite good at those exercises. And if you think of programs like Body Pump is pretty much all sagittal plane movement. But as a human being, we don't just move forward and back. Our muscles don't just lengthen and shorten in an eccentric and concentric way. We actually move to the side, abduction and adduction. So I'll always put a block of frontal plane movement in as well. So you're not as good, did you notice? You're not as fast, you're not as strong in that frontal plane. And what tends to happen if we are particularly extremely strong in one plane and we're weaker in the other planes, then that's sometimes where injury can occur. So when you're putting together a rounded class, a functional class, we would say a functional class, which means we're training in all 3 planes. As humans, we are 3D. I totally understand why a concept like Body Pump is mainly sagittal plane, because it's seen as being very safe and everybody can do it, all abilities. But if you truly want to train the human body, not just from an aesthetic point of view, but from a movement point of view, make sure that you put the other 3 planes in. So everything in a frontal plane would be, so you've got your lateral movements, your side to sides, you've got your leaps, anything which is abduction, adduction, you know, we did some on the side, we bent the knee, we shortened the lever. Again, that's all frontal plane. Wide to narrow. And again, when you're taking it down on the floor, think of the different patterns. So again, you've got sagittal plane here with your knee drivers. You've got frontal plane here with your abduction, adduction. And then for the transverse plane, you can cross the legs over. So 3 planes of movement on an all 4 position. And again, even if you're turning over and doing floor-based exercises, things like your shoulder bridge, again, that is going to be a sagittal plane exercise, but you can actually change that and make it a frontal plane exercise by lifting your hips up and opening, closing the left. So now you've got your shoulder bridge and you've got abduction, adduction. So you're working in the frontal plane. If you want to work in the transverse plane, I think you can see me, I can just push one hip down and then thrust up and then the other hip down. So I rotate the pelvis, push up and rotate. So every exercise, you can brainstorm how you can move it in 3 planes. So again, we'll do a lot more sort of glute activation work, but think, you don't just want to take people in one plane. Make sure that you are moving them through those 3 planes. Take an exercise like, let's say a lunge. So again, we would lunge forward and back. Okay, but that's just one plane. You can see how the band's throw me off. But there you have your lateral lunge. So you've got your frontal plane there. And then you've also got, if you cross behind there, you've got your transverse plane there in your curtsies, and also another transverse plane, which I'm sure when you did that felt really awkward. So whenever you're doing your lunges, think about, how can I move this in 3 planes? Again, that could be a clock lunge, corner, lateral, back corner, posterior, and squat. So you're always ringing the changes with the exercises. And if you really want to get your guys fit and strong for life, make sure that you're choosing different multi-plane exercises. Does that help a little bit when you're thinking about class planning? Because I know what it's like. We all get into a rut and we tend to use the same exercises. Just think, can I change this? Can I change the plane? And it will make a big difference. And your clients will get stronger, fitter, in all those 3 planes so much quicker. Thing is, I want to show you this one. You've all got people that whenever you do press-ups, there's lots of people, especially women, that can't handle the weight through their wrist, and therefore they do the box press up, which is a little bit, it's not very effective. If you put your band like this, just above your elbows, I've got my mic on, so it's not really comfortable, but then if I'm here, I think you can see me from there. So I press the band out wide, I go into my press up position, and as I press down, the band catches my chest, catches my boobs actually, come down, and then I push up, and I'm able to do a really good press up that's assisted. So the band provides me with great assistance. So there, pushing out, abduction, and then you can do some really good press ups. And I've used that a lot with different people who've then gone on to get a lot stronger, and they're able to do full press ups. I love this. we get so sick. You know this stuff, Julie, I know you do, but it's really key, I think, especially online as well, to mix it up, make sure that you're moving in those 3 planes. And that's why I really like the tri-sets and the giant sets, because you can do 3 exercises that are predominantly sagittal plane, 3 exercises that are frontal plane, 3 exercises that are, I like to have a plan. I don't know if you do. I like to think, okay, I know what I'm doing on that block, and I know I'm going to go to that on that block, and I know what I'm going to do on that block. And that's going to mix it up. I'm over a box press up. So yeah, bumps to the moon. That it really does make a difference. Have a go with your press up. If you've got the smaller band, the 13-inch one, it's really hard to do. But this one, the 15-inch band, it really does support you. You've just got to get it. You've got to get it like above, and again, really press. And again, we're being, especially as people, our clients are sitting at desks all day long right now. You know, they're online working from home. These are great little 15-minute energy breaks that you can do. I mean, that was a really sweaty, intense cardio class, but I'm going to show you 2 quite different classes. So yeah, just to recap then, when you've got your band on, also with your cardio work, the short durations, wow, I mean, your heart rate flies. Again, this is something that I just came up with really when I was putting the bands together. I think when you're doing anything that's cardio based and you need the length of the band, you need the leverage, take the band up higher. So it's almost, I mean, it doesn't look very attractive, but it's almost that you're perched on, your bottom is perched on it. When you do more static work, then change the position of the band, just bring it above the knees there, and again, really do focus not on the knees and focus on abducting all the way through, and you will feel the glute muscles switch on as you're coming down into that position. The glute minimus and medius really get activated there. I just tried a leg press up. Perfect. Yes. Good. Oh, okay. So I hope that was helpful. I hope it inspired you a little bit. So class plan, 5-6 minute warm up, pulse raise, hit all your major muscle groups, and in your warm up, ensure that you do all some multi-plane work. So without the band on first, rehearse what you're going to do. So do your front lunges, your lateral lunges, your transverse lunges, add some power. Do that in your warm up to get everybody ready. Then put the band on. Remind everyone that the band will expand as it gets warmer. It will get a little bit longer and it feels really tight to begin with. So maybe just start like I just started with standing squats, got you used to it, did some pulsing, got you ready, and then started to load and explode. Okay, good. Any questions on that? Hope that was helpful and gave you a little bit of a framework. Okay, let's move on then. Let's try a different style of class now. So this is more familiar, more LBT style. So pop your band back on and let's do it. Whew, we're sweating. Oh, thanks, Sam. Glad that was help. Sometimes just to break things down and understand how to put your class plan together is helpful. Okay, and also give your clients plenty of breaks where they take the band off and then they can contrast how they feel with the band on and then band off. There we go. Okay, all right. So if you have a step, I don't know if you have one, grab it. If you don't have a step, it's no biggie. But it does help sometimes when we're going down and doing more all four work. Work on all fours. Okay, so we've had trance on. We won't have trance again. I think we might have cardio disco. I do like this so much. Now this is very middle of the road. This is very Radio 2. I hope you're all good with that. So we've had trance, dance anthems, hardcore intervals, and now we're going straight to Radio 2. Cardio disco is here. And this is like 125 beats per minute. Okay. Good, we're ready. Oh, thanks for your questions, I appreciate that. Thank you. Okay. Okay. So I'll have the step. If you've got one, grab it. If you haven't, it'll be fine. But I can just show you where you can go with this as well. Okay. Let's start. Give me a march, right left, march. So I'm a little bit further away from you. If you can't hear me, let me know. The radio mic should pick it up, okay? And again, just march. That's it. So nice and easy. Okay, if you're ready, just take a box step forward and back. Get a box. So if you have a step, you can then take it up onto your step there. And actually, well, as soon as you go up, you really do feel that. But if you haven't got one, you're fine. You can stay down. Just gives you a little bit of longevity for the movement. And again, so we have 8 basic steps or box steps. That's good. We'll do another 4. Final 2. Now on the floor first, a knee raised to the corner. Step in. How hard does it feel already? And again, step knee. Knee again. One more. 3 repeaters. 3, 2, 3 repeaters left. I'll be faithful with my love. And again, 3 repeaters. 3. Just sink it. 3 again. I'll be faithful with my love. Now, if you have your step, you could come on and do your 3 repeaters here. And that's really going to get the glutes. But if you haven't, you're on the floor and you're fine. You can do all these patterns on the floor. 3. Good. Keep going. Let me check your heart. 3. Oh, 2. That's a step. Oh, lots of you got steps. Fabulous. And again, Serena, looking good. Good. Good to see you. Stay on your 3. That's good. Very good. And back. Go, Sally. I can see you. Yeah. There you go. Kelly, I see you. Christine, looking good. Good. 3. And again, which leg are we on? 3 and 2. So again, lots of repetition. 3. And again, here's your 3 and 2. Last one. Okay, let's go back and do your box step on the floor. Box. And again, easy box. 1 more box step. 4. 3. 2. If you have your step, on the top knee to the corner, on the floor or on the step. 3 repeaters in the middle. 3, 2. Single knee. Single. Single. Repeater. 3. Single knee. Let's go. Single. And repeater. There we go. 3 times. Single knee. 1 knee. And repeater. 3. Okay, from the top, box step on the floor. 4. Again, you're starting to feel the pressure, feel the tension. That's it. Step up if you have a step. 2 more step ups. 1 more. Single knee. Single. 3 repeaters. 3. Single knee. Single. And repeaters. 3. Okay, little floor pattern. A lateral squat. So down and let's squat down. That's it. Let's do another 4. So this little routine is a bit of choreography, and then we go down to the floor and do choreography on the floor. Box step. Oh, good again. So it just shows you how versatile the bands are. 1 more. Step on up. Up, up. 2 more steps. Last one. Knee to the corner. Step 3. 3 repeaters. 3. Single knees. Single. And repeater. 3. Side squat. Let's go. Side. Side. Good. 2 more side to side. So let's head on. A curtsy lunge. Across. And just step back. Cross over again. Now you'll stay down for 3. So 3, 2, come up and back. 3. And again. So it's 3, 2, 1, and back. 3 times. 1. And again. So 3, 2, 1. Come up. 1 more 3. Now curl right to left. Curl. So simple low impact choreography. Curl again. Wow, this is hard. A double curl. Double. Double curl again. Are you feeling this in your thighs? Yes? Good. Double, double. Double again. From the top. Box step. Here we go. Box. So we have 4 boxes on the floor or on the step. 1 more. Knee to the corner. Knee. 3 repeaters. 3, 2. Single knee, corner to corner. And repeater. 3. Side squat. Down. 2 more down. Last one. Curtsy behind. Curtsy. 2 more curtsies. 3 down. 3, 2, 1. Come on. 3. A double curl. Double. Good. Now double. And again, double. 2 more doubles. Double. Last one. Push across. Good. Now take 2 steps to the right. 2 steps. 1. Curl. And again, 2 steps across. How are your legs feeling? Are you sweating again? For sure. So nice little low impact combination there. Okay, let's head on. Now let's just plie. Turn the toes out. Good, push down. So again, this is legs, hips, thighs, to the bums. And again, to the left. You've got it. Now stay with it. Just watch what I do. I'm going to squat down. I'm going to step down, step back. 2 hill climbers, slow. Hill climber. Step forward again. Step up. And then squat. Now that's a lot. And it's quite challenging. So we go down for one. We go down 1. Step back, step back. 1 hill climber. 2 hill climbers. Step up, and squat. 2 more squats. 1 more. Here we go. We go down. So it's 1, 2, 4. There. Step forward. Come up and squat. Wow, how are your legs? Show me. Go down again. So we go down 1. Step back. Single hill climber. Slowly. That's hard. Step forward. Yes, come up. Wow. Squat. Everybody, you're looking great. 1 more. Here we go. Squat down. 4 knees. 6, 7. Come up and squat. Fabulous. Good. Last one. Now just curl right to left. Curl. And again, a lot of moves you can do. Bring your knee across the front. And then bring your elbows in together. Can you get the knees higher? And again, it looks like we're hardly lifting our knees. But my gosh, we are. 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, shake it out. Well done. Okay, 10 minutes of low impact. Your heart rate shut up, and you're really feeling it. Okay, you've got your mat. If you have a set, great. If not, again, if you can't sit, it doesn't matter. But I want you to come down onto an all-4 position. So again, if you're using your step, it does make it a little bit easier just to be a bit higher in this position. Okay, so I'll turn this way so you can see me. Okay, spread out your fingers. Okay, so again, focus here on glutes, hips and thighs. Okay, let's do a bit of a routine. So step back on the right, step back on the left. Bring down on the knee and down. The other side, so it's like 1, 2, shout into the back, 3, get them 4. Just a little bit quicker. So back, forward. The upper body stays stable. Shift. And again, so just back. Okay. Keep going. Step back. 2, 3, 4. The other side. 5, 6, 7. Now the right knee goes out to the side. So you're moving to your fire hydrants. So you can do jumpy kicks, your rovers, whatever you call them. And we just make that into a sequence. Step back, right leg. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Left leg. 1, 2. Now left knee goes to the side. Good again. 1 more. Step the left leg back. 2, 3, 4. Right, back, 2. Knee to the side. Push back again. Here's 3, 4. To the left. Knee to the side. This is the place. No more regret. Okay, travel back, push back. 1, 2, 3. And then right. There. Knee to the side. 1 more. Can you feel it? Take it. Woo. 1 more. Push back. Step. Back. 2. Forward. 2. Good. And now they are a killer. Good. You can do it to the side. Wow, everybody looks so good. On your left. Left leg, step back again. And you look up, moving. Oh my gosh, I'm feeling it. Now stay in plank. Let's head off. Hill climbers. 4 on the right. 3. Try and get the thighs together. Chest. 4 on your left. And we'll add this on. 4. 3. 2. 1 more. Drop the knees down. Back. Now we're going to push back into really close. Knees, put it all together, push back. So, right leg back, forward, left leg back, right knee to the side. Back, back, and the left, back, knee to the side. 3, 2, 1 more. Step back and hold it. Step back. Heel climb. The other side. Let's go. 3 forward. 2 forward. 1. Now bring it back into the calf raise. Stick with the calf raise. Drop the knees down. Back. The legs wide. Going. Abduction. To give calf stretch. At the same time, you're working hard. 2 more. Push back. 1 more. Take your feet to the ground. Step back. Really intense. Get a very slow cadence. Nice routine. Feel it. Okay. Let's take that again. Let's add on. Stretch your wrists if you need to. Okay. So to advance it, take the legs even wider so the band isn't such a high tension. Okay. So again, step back. Take your breath. Forward. Then the left. Usual upper body alignment. Knee to the side. 1, 2. Of course, complex actually. 1 more. Right leg back. 2. Now left. Knee to the side. 4. 3. 2. 1 more. Push back. And the left. Good. Good. Stay back. 4. Come on. Lift a little bit higher. Go straight to the other side now. 4 to the side. 3 to the side. 2 to the side. 1. Step back. Now 3 heel climb to the right. There. Down. Left. Sorry. 3. Yes. 2. 1 more. Down. Now curl your toes. Push back. Legs wide. Knees come down. Good. Again. Keep the legs apart. 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Oh, did you feel it? I'm sure you did. Okay, now let's turn over and let's really work the glutes in this position. Okay, on your step if you have one. So the band needs to be mid-thigh. So let me know if you're in the comments how are you feeling? Down. Let's do regular. First of all, mobilizing the spine and lifting up the thighs. So when you completely step, you get a lot more leverage on the thighs. That winding the spine. Quite nice. Happy to put your skin in the let's play around with the timing. So halfway down. Halfway down. Yes, go. Keep adjusting. Press out. 2 more down. 1 more. Hold it at the top with the knees in and open. Good. Come on. 8. Good. Keep the hips as high as you can. If you're on the step, push in. 1 more. Good. Roll down. Woo. Okay, second set. So back in. A little bit closer to your step. Ready to show. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then hold it to the top. Halfway down. Halfway. Keep going to squeeze. Lift. Hold it to the top. Bring the knees in. Knees come in and open. So in and open. Wow. Another 4. 4. Open. 3. Come on. Push. 2. Last one. Good. And releasing down. Woo. Okay, so you thought that was hard. Now try this. So bring your right knee in. Push down with the foot on the step. We'll do 4. Will be enough, I promise you, but we'll do 8. Ready? Let's go. Push. 8. 7. Again, get the high. 6. Now, if you're feeling any cramping, you might need to come out of this and stretch. Whoa. So you don't need to do many reps. You can hear my voice go higher. 2 more. 1 more, and release it down. My gosh. The other side. Ready? And push up. 1, 2, 3. A little bit higher. 4, 5, 6. Come on, higher still. 2 more. 7. 1 more. And relax. Wow. Take your band off. My gosh. Now give your hamstrings a stretch. Woo. Straighten the legs. Good. And then roll up. My gosh. Okay. How do you feel? And that was like 25 minutes max. That is a challenge. Oh, can't hear me when I lay down. Okay. You hear me now? How did that feel? Gosh. I think I might have twisted my mic there. Did you get it? Woo! How was that? How do you feel? Let's have a look at everybody. Everybody's disappeared. Have some water. Have a sit down. Maybe it's my battery. Can you all hear? Give me a thumbs up. Yeah. Oh, good. Okay. I think it's when I move back, isn't it, a bit? Always an issue with music and the voice. Always an issue. Can't hear. Some people are saying yes. I feel hungry. Okay. All right. So just a few ideas with you when you're doing your LBT work and you just had a little sample. Oh, good. Feel amazing. I know. Let me give you a few different ideas then. So have a sit down for a minute and I'll show you. So the workshop is, you do a bit, sort of 25 minutes, 20 minutes, experience it, then I can give you some ideas that you can write down with as well. So the first session, as we know, was all intervals and plyometric work and power. So the LBT work is more, from my standpoint, but of course you can change it. This is just giving you ideas, is just thinking of all of your regular sort of low impact movements. So your V-steps and your ham curls. And just keeping it simple, your double ham curls, and you can even do your grapevines, and then a curl on the end. And that, again, you're feeling the hips and the thighs, very functional. You're moving in 3 planes. Knee lifts, a killer when you bring your knees up. And when you bring your knees in as well, you automatically feel all your transverse abdominis kicking in when you get that knee lift coming up. So that's a nice one to do. In a second, we'll do more Pilates style hip extensions and abductions as well in a much slower pace. But it's nice to put some simple routines together. If your guys do have access to step, you could feel just, what's that one? 4 inches, just stepping up, that lifting. You again feel the glute working really hard. So very, very effective. I personally like to come down. Oh, I'm glad you are coming up with new. Yeah, aqua would definitely work. It would 100% work. 349 calories. Wow. I'm glad. I really like, and again, this is a personal preference, I really like to rather than doing a change, putting the exercises into a small routine. I think you get a lot more from people when there's a bit of a block. So if you, again, keeping that abduction, so you're taking the legs really wide, and you could play around with the foot placement at the back here, so you can step out the legs really wide and then bring them narrow. There's endless combinations here. So you could do 1, 2, you could do wide march, 3, 4 wide, and then bring it back in and then kneel down. I mean, that's a hard one in itself. So it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's cracking for your glute. And then you'd push back on your left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You could then add all kinds of upper body stability. I like to push back into a stretch there and just hold it and then come back. And that's a nice little block. So when you're experimenting, yeah, I'm glad you come to one cent putting up with lots of formats. When you're experimenting, practice, just get your band and think, how does this fit together? So we did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Fire hydrant to the side, and then the other side. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, and then to the side. And that's a nice block that we just did. Again, you can push back and then do more upper body work. So you could do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's a good one. Again, feel the glutes working. You could take the leg into hip extension. That could be your starter. So again, you could 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You could keep that on one side, change to the other side. Again, little combination there. Also, when you're doing your hip extension work, add abduction. So it could be step back, lift, abduct, bring it in, lower and come in. What's the count on that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, that's a good one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm just getting you to feel a bit more creatively, think a bit more creatively than just doing 8 lifts, lie on your side, 8 lifts, lie on your back, glute work, and then to the other side, which is perfectly fine. Of course it is. But if you want to put some more creative blocks together, that could be a nice way that you can do it. So for your LBT with your band, 10 minutes or so of low impact. Again, you really do. And again, very functional because you're in a standing position. It really does work on the glutes, the hips and the thighs. Then come down to the floor. You could do some calisthenic type exercises and then make them into routines as well. Wouldn't there? Not really, no, it's fine. So yeah, it's definitely fine to put them in the water. Depends, I suppose, how strong the chlorine is. Who knows what's going in at the moment? Was that helpful, everyone? Did that give you some ideas? Good, hope so, hope it did. Okay, do you want to go and just take 5 and have a drink? You switch off your webcam for 5 minutes or so, or just grab a drink of water. It is just 5 minutes, just take 5 and then come back and we're ready for Fitness Pilates. And if you've got any questions, just give me a shout in the comments and have a drink and then come back. You don't need your shoes on for the afternoon session. I'm just gonna get a drink as well. So back in So I think my tribe will love this. Well, that's good, Maureen. Are you going back to your studio, Maureen? What's happening? Are you going back? Pop it in the comments. Have you decided? Think my we're doing two trials. What about I get it? Yeah. I understand. Okay. Let's go. Okay, so we're on the home stretch. It's lovely just to wander into your kitchen and have a nice drink, isn't it? Then, then go queue up in an awful leisure centre for some terrible coffee. So much better. I know, love working at home. Love it. Did you do it last time, Christine? I thought you had. Battery's going flat. Okay, I'm going back to trying to grow online to give up evenings in the gym. Sure, Shell, you need to, definitely. Okay, we're on our final track then, the final one. So this is fitness Pilates. If you've not trained with me or Kelly, when you've done fitness Pilates, then do think about it. It's been revolutionary online. The classes have been phenomenal. And there's so much you can do with it. So I do a masterclass pretty much every week. So I'm always upgrading it and giving you lots of different ideas. Yeah, Michelle, I can just tell you the links to the music and no problem. And I can send you an email as well for sure. And you'll get the recording. I'm thinking of it. Come on, Karen Hicks, you need to do fitness Pilates with me and Kelly. For sure. See what you think of this and then you can make a decision. So we're going to use Mind Body Beats for, I need to look through my fitness Pilates and study. Yes, Christine. And maybe 4. Here we go. Okay. So pure energy. I've not spun into it, so you really are going to feel it. Yeah, it is quite different, Maureen. Yes, I'm thinking of it. Let's do it. I love it. My classes love it. Oh, thanks, Linda. It is. So the differences between fitness Pilates is more, it's a progressive form of Pilates. It's a group exercise based Pilates training. And every year I endeavour to update it with new research. It's very functional. So my philosophy is functional fitness and training our clients for life, not just for body aesthetics and fitness. So we use all of the principles of Pilates, so centering, alignment, precision, breath, concentration, but we package it, I suppose, in more of a group exercise way. So you have music, it can be choreographed if you like that. This one is more athletic, but see what if you like it, see what you think. I'm going to ask you first of all, this to the side. Okay, so let's go. So band is around your mid-thigh with your core muscles. Again, a little bit of a connection with the core. It's not an over-bracing. We're moving away from that brace your abdominals. But it's just as if you've gathered your abdominals, a light tension here around your midsection. So when we think of the core, we're pretty much thinking about everything that's going down into your lumbopelvic area. Again, connect with your shoulders. Bring your shoulder blades back and down. So you've got this lovely posture. And the band will provide you with resistance and assistance on many of the exercises. Okay, so we lift up for 2. We open 2. Bring your arms forward and we lower down. So we lift up for 2. We open. Bring it forwards and lower down. Do it again. We lift for 2. We open 2. We close together. And we lower down. Just one more. Focusing on your posterior chain. We open, bring it forwards, and lower down. Now take a knee. We curious, bring it together and lower down. Just your arms. We lift for 2. Open 2. Bring it together. Lower down. Now squat. So down. Press in. Do it again. So a very different feel from our other 2 masterclasses. Go again. So we lift for 2. We open 2. Bring it forwards and lower down. 2 count. Squat. Good. There. And squat 1 more. Do it again. So we had a lift for 2. We open 2. We bring it forwards and we lower down. Slowly squat down for 2. And up for 2. 1 more. You can do it. 2 count squat really slowly. Now take it into a side bend right, center left. So you've still got the abduction on the thigh. So side and center. Keep it going. One more. Good. Both arms again. Lift up for 2 and open 2. And bring it forwards and lower down. Now your right hip moves into hip extension. So it's just gentle. Lift and go. Change sides. Hip extension, just gently. One more. Change again. Here we go. So we lift. Oops, balance. It's a challenge for your balance. 1 more. Then to your left. 4. Again. Okay, my banners arrived. Sharon, I knew it would go. And again. So we go down. There you go. Fantastic. Go again. That's lovely. 1 more on the right. Hip extension. This one. Left. Here we go. 4, 3, 2. 1 more. Now you have your arms again. We add it. So we lift for 2. We open 2. We bring it forwards. And we lower down. 2 count squat. 1, 2. And up. 1 more 2 count squat. Now let's take a multi-plane knee lift. So we have knee to the front, hip abduction, hip extension, and squat. Here's your left. Single knee. Here's your abduction, hip extension, and squat. That's good. Single knee, abduction, hip extension, and squat back. Good. Keep it going. So then keep pressing out into the band. Push back. Squat. So again, really push back into the glutes. So you literally feel the lycra on your shorts stretching there. So really exaggerate that squat. Knee lift. Good. Up to the side. Yes. Push it back and lower. Lovely. Go again. A single knee. Out to the side. And back. Then squat. Here's your left. Single knee. Hip abduction. Hip extension. And squat. 1 more time. You can do it. So it's a single knee lift. Abduction. Hip. And squat. Here's your left. Single knee. Abduction. Hip extension. Good squat. Now just stay with that onto your tiptoes and then sit back into the squat. Good. 1 more. Okay, the upper body, I want you to just ripple through. Back of the hands together. Open and close. 1, 2. Open and close. 3. Good. Now over the top. Here we go. It's right side over. Back of the hands together again. So 1. Over the top. Here we go. Here's your right. And left. Back of the hands together. Push. Then open. Round it up again. 1 more. Now a little curtsy, but slow. So we curtsy back. And then onto your tiptoes. So curtsy the leg back. And lift. So just your warm up. Feeling strong. And lift. Cross back. Okay. Now let's just center. Again, a little bit of a connection. Start to roll down. So drop the head, neck and shoulders. Slowly. extension. And again, just roll down, roll, touch the floor. Good, again, roll up. Pull down through the spine, both arms back. Good, extension. And again, so head. Slowly roll. Breathe in at the bottom. Roll up. And let's take both arms to the top in neutral position, lateral flexion. Over to the right. And then left. So it's easy and gentle. Bring your arms down, breath in. Head, neck and shoulders, and just ripple down. Slowly roll. Breathe in at the bottom. And roll up. Arms up to the top. Good, lateral flexion. Lateral flexion. Again, roll down. Drop the head, neck and shoulders. 5, 6, 7, roll it up. Good, to the top. Good, right. Lateral flexion, center left. More. Now bring your arms down. Bring your heels together. Doing your Pilates B. Spine rotation. A spine twist. But keep the thighs locked on. Do it again. So we twist. 1. Try and get the elbow right back. But again, you're pressing your thighs together. To the center. 2 more. Just twist. And then left. Twist it across. Now little plies. So we plie. And then calf raise. And press out. And there you go with your lift. Keep it gentle. Bend. Up and lift. And again, just bend. All the way. You can do it. Let's see you. Let's check out your form. I'm so glad, Sharon, your band's arrived. Good. Yeah, you've got it on, Sharon. Good. See what you're missing now. Claire, looking good. Sam, Fierce, fabulous. Oh, you all look amazing. Shell, looking good. Jan, Lynn, Maureen, Julia. Becky, I can't see you, but I think you're there somewhere. Good. Lots of people without their webcams on. Come on, show yourselves. Let's see you. Good, that's it. Fabulous. Lovely, guys. Keep that going. Sully, that looks great. Melissa, lovely. Awesome. Good, okay. Abduction, we go. 3, 2, 1, squat. 3 times. 3. Now easy squats. So building it up. 3, 2, and then squat. Last one. 3, 2, 1, and squat. Good. I hope you're feeling warm. I'm sure you are. Grab your mat. I'm going to have the mat just on my diagonal. Might be better to see. And we'll start to transition onto our floor-based fitness Pilates exercises. So arms at the top, breathe in, roll down. So again, just hollowing out through your abdominals. Now walk forward. There you go. So you're into your plank position, your crescent position. Now just drop the knees down onto the mat and then sit back, stretch. There you go. Good, come back up onto all fours. Curl the toes back into plank, hold it, walk the hands back in, and then just roll up. Good. Arms at the top. Good again, so roll down. Good, neck and shoulders, hands down. Walk out. Establish your plank position. Drop the knees, and then just sit back. Come back up onto fours. Curl your toes under. Push back. Walk your hands back in. And lovely roll up. Good, one more. We'll stay down. So hands down. Roll, walk it in. Hold it. Drop the knees. And then just push back. Come up onto all fours. So in this position, let's take the feet off. So you've now only got your knees and your hands balanced. I want you to extend the spine, head looks up, and then stretch. Again, extend, and then push up. Good. And again, extend, and and then push up. And then just come in through to the center. So again, you've still got your feet off the floor. I want you to balance and cross your heart. And then cross over onto your shoulder. Cross and then bring it back. Cross. Cross over. Cross. Good. 2 more crossovers. Okay, again, sit back on your heels, just stretch. Good. Come in on your tiptoes. Okay, so we take a slow hill climber. We just do 8. So again, moving in our 3 planes. 4, 5. Here's your 6. 2 more. Last one. Now drop the knees back down. And again, just stretch out. Okay, so now we're coming into thread the needle. So onto your 4s again. Just a lovely mobility for your thoracic. So thread the needle, get your shoulder down on the mat, and then bring it back up and rotate the shoulder or the arm back to 12 o'clock. And again, thread the needle. So you come down, shoulder down on the mat, and then twist and rotate back. Good, hands to center, the other side. Push down, shoulder on the mat, thread the needle. And then twist, come back. And again, roll down, hand through. Good. And then rotation, right back. That's good. Now for your scapula, a scapular press up. Now this is a hard one to teach, but I know you'll be able to do it, but bring your scapula together, but keep your arms straight. So scapular retraction and then protraction. So squeeze it together and then bring it back. So in effect you have squeeze the shoulder blades and then forwards. Oh, sorry you've got migraine. Again, here we go. Good. And then squeeze back with the shoulder blades. So there's your scapular retraction, but you've still got the knees apart. Still working the glutes. There we go, retraction. Back. Okay, turn it around. So you're now in a seated position, and we come through to your more traditional Pilates exercises using your band. So your band wants to be around your mid-thigh. Again, even in this seated position, you're pressing into the band all the way through. So your arms out in front. Think about tilting the pelvis and rounding the pelvis, but at the same time, pressing out into the band. So we have the tilt, there, slowly halfway back, and then move forward. Use your forehead, and then come up. So tilt, press out into the band, and then move forward. And again, so it's down, 2, 3, and then roll up. Good, keep going. So halfway back. So again, are you making sure that the band that you're pressing out into the band? So again, you're getting your glutes and your hips to fire as you go back. 3, 4, and then forward. Then you have your right rotation. Breathe out with your elbow and come forward. Left rotation. And then forwards. Good, right rotation. And then up to left rotation. And again, so right. Good, and then left. Now let's put those together. Now I bet you notice that your knees have come together. So again, reset, press them out, and then tilt the pelvis halfway back. Engage and then come through. And then rotate, right elbow back, big twist, and then come through. Good, left leg, left elbow, just twist. Again, yes. Oh, I can see you now. Good, well done. Keep pressing the band out. That's the key. Whenever you're teaching this, you're encouraging your clients to press out all the way through. One more time. Halfway back. Okay, now straighten the legs. Reach out in front, and we go into your full roll up, but again, keeping the band. You're still abducting all the way. So your arms are coming over. Now if your clients get stuck, they can always hold the band like a seat belt and help them pull up. And then roll down. There. Arms over. Good again. So your arms come up, you lift your head, neck and shoulders, and just reach out. And then down, roll back. Again, arms over, head, neck and shoulders, just roll through. And then have that lovely big stretch down. So again, if you need to use the band to roll up, then do so. I'm going to keep this going and put a combination together. So head, neck and shoulders, roll over and just stretch. Now bend your knees and go into your half roll back. Come forward, right rotation. Left rotation. Straighten the legs. Reach out. Lower down. Arm over the top. Good. Back over, head, neck and shoulders. Roll up. Even if it's stiff, go into your stretch. Bend your knees. Half roll back. Rotation with a twist. There. And then into your left side. How's your band feeling? How are your legs feeling? Straighten out the legs. Forward fold. I'm going to come up. Now we'll stay down. Take your arms back. And then around on the floor like a snow angel. So they come back into pullover. Breathing out. And then breathing in as you come around. And again. So back. All the way around. Good, one more time. So we go back, circle around, and now start to bring your feet in, and we go into our shoulder bridge. So tilt the pelvis, roll up, squeeze at the top. We open, we close, and then roll down. You can see, so again, just uncurling the spine. Push up, squeeze the glute, hold at the top, open, close, and just roll down. And again, so we tilt the pelvis, we roll up, 5, 6, 7, we open, we close, and then roll down. So again, imagine each little vertebrae rolling down one at a time. Again, tilt the pelvis, abduction in the band, open, close, roll down. Now bring your right knee in. We practiced this early in the legs, tums and mums. So lift one leg then down. Wow, that's hard. Woo. And then down. Push right down on the floor. Push into the hamstrings. Come up and release, and then switch the other side. So we push up and then we lower. And again, we press down on the floor and we lower. 2 more, that's all. This is fierce. And down. Last one, just moving through all your basic fitness Pilates exercises. Bring the knees in. Oh, I love this music. Are you enjoying the music? Oh, it just makes you want to go to Cafe Del Mar. Ibiza, we need to get to you. Both arms out. Knees into tabletop position. Now just push down with the right leg and push back up with the left. So it's down and come up. So just taking the tap to the floor, breathe out, push into the band, arms stay wide, and then put a little combination together. One more, down. Now take the knees over to the right. So over, hold, and then knees in, over the top the other way, sincere. Good, lift it up. And again, over. Good, and then come up. Over the top again. Good, push over. Now bring the knees in. How are you feeling? If you're not doing it, you are missing out on such a treat today with this, especially this class. It's so lovely with the band. Breathe out and tap down. Breathe in and come back. So I'm just choreographing very simple movements together into flows. Then we're going over to the right, keep the band wide, back into center, over the top. Good. Bring the knees in, And then just take a minute, just take a rest. Okay, let's put all that together in a lovely flow. So if you extend your legs, arms over the top, let's go up to the top. So drop the head, neck and shoulders, roll, and then move into a stretch, and then bend your knees, half roll down, come up, rotation, and then left rotation. Stretch it out, all the way down, see ya, arms over, snow angel, hands down by the floor, slide your feet in, tilt the pelvis, roll up into shoulder bridge, take the knees apart, open and close, and then bring it in, and again, tilt the pelvis, roll up, open and close, lower down. Good, take both arms to the side, knees in. Now we're going to your tap down with the right and center. Tap down with the left and then over to the side. So the right leg goes over. Good, and then left, over to the left side. That's nice. So you feel your thoracic spine. And then place the legs down one at a time. Good, snow angels. All the way down, but a reverse snow angel. So your arms come down and then a right round the edge. All the way over. And again, all the way round. All the way over. Now let's play around with the shoulder bridge. Tilt the pelvis, roll up. Hold it at the top now, halfway down. So just little pulses, but keep abducting the thighs, keep pressing out. That's good. 2, 4, 3, push a little higher, 2, 1 more, up we go, hold, and then release it down. Well done. Just bring your knees into your chest, let me check that you're all okay, you're all with me, are you enjoying the flows? I really want to do man on Mars, I think I'd love the bandstand. But, oh, somebody else said that, no, I won't, they'll always be pink, I'm sorry, I'm sure men can handle a pink band. It's all right. No, I really love the pink, and the pink's with the brand, the Fitness Pilates. So, yeah. I don't think pink's a girl's colour anymore, is it? Do you think it is? My little boy wears pink things. Okay, now just extend your right leg. Lift your head and shoulders. Okay, we're going to do a single leg stretch. 1, 2, and then change. There we go. So in, good, and again. So 1 and 2, 1 and 2, good. 1, yes, you got it. Now this is, you're probably getting a bit of a slap, not a slap as a slap, but a clap. You can feel it. You can feel the band turning over. Good, a little bit quicker. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, good, 5, 6, 7, slow it down, slow, 1, there we go, over, 2, 3, 4, here we go, push, 1, 2, 3, 4, good, 5, 6, 7, bring your knees in, and just rest, good, have that great stretch, stretch out, good one for your single leg stretch. Okay, now take both legs up. You might want to put your hands underneath your lower back for this. Legs are straight. Now just take the legs out for 2. Abduction, in for 2. Breathe out. And breathe in. And again. And in. Good. And out. 2. And again. Breathe in out. Slowly wide. 2 more at this pace. Good, and in, bring it together, 1 more out. Okay, now singles, here we go, singles. 1. Now use your breath, take the legs a little bit wider, really get into the abduction for 4. 3, 2, 1 more, bring the knees in, 1. That. Okay, let's work on to our side series with our fitness Pilates. So lying on your side, you can be, if you prefer to be higher up into this position, then fine. Or if you prefer to be lower, so you've got your head on your arm, that's fine too. The most important thing is that your hips are level, so you're not allowing your hips to rock back, so you're staying up really high, and then you can work the abductors so effectively. Now we'll just point the toe to begin with and lift. We only need to do 8. That's fine. I know you can feel it. So imagine that I've got hold of your ankle and I'm pulling the ankle away, and you just contract. Good. Here's your 4, 3, 2, one more. Hold it and circle the leg around. Now, if you look down at your leg, it's possibly not even a circle. It's possibly a parallelogram. Circle round. 4, 3, 2, up and down. Little pulses. Point the toes. 2, 4, 5, 6. Nearly there. 7, and rest. Ooh. So now let's roll over onto the other side. Let's try this side. So this might be your stronger side, it might be weaker side. You'll definitely have a different experience on both sides because we're never symmetrical. Here we go. Let's go, top leg. So again, if you look down and do your self-monitoring, just again making sure that the 2 hips are completely level. Here's your 4, 3, 2. I can barely lift this leg. And then circle the leg around. Circle. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Up and down. Go. 1. Just picking up the beat. 4, 3, 2, and rest. Ooh. Okay. Take off your band. And that was, wow, how do your hips feel now? I can't wait for you to see how you get on tomorrow at the hairdressers. Anybody else going to the hairdressers tomorrow, especially if you're on the colour, you're going to be sitting there for a long time. Wow, that feels good. Okay, I've got a little hip release for you. If you just come onto your bottom, and if you have a sort of a 90-90 position with the legs, and I'm going to ask you to lean forward over the hip, so over the glute, over the hip, just lean forward. Now lift up, take your hands off and then cross the knees over the other side and go this side. And then we stretch down. And then we come up, knees go over. And again, we just reach down. Let that stretch, good. Over the top, I'm just going to come and see your comments. Knees over. You're the hair colour and the nails. Yeah, I know. Such a good one. Okay, come down. Now, just to finish off with your lower back work, come down onto your mat, lying forward, and then just take your hands really wide in the band. Now, this is a long lever, so it might be too much for some clients. So you would teach your clients to brace the glutes. So we've got the glutes, and then the hands, the elbows are in, and we're just firstly, just move the mic, and then we just lift both arms. There you go. 7, 6, good lift. 4, 3, 2, good, one more. Okay, now let's add the spinal extension. There we go, so we're lifting up, 2, and lower down for 2. We're nearly there, 2 count lift, and down, just one more lift, up for 2, and lower for 2. Good, that was intense. Push back, and then just sit back, and have that great stretch there in your lower back. Well done. Cross your ankles and just come forward, sitting on your mat. Okay, lovely. Then just lace your fingers. So that was a little snapshot of one of the fitness Pilates classes that you can do with the bands, just to giving you an idea and relax of the different positions and some of the different movements. And that was just a very small snapshot. There's a lot more that you can do, but the aim of today's workshop was to give you 3 different, very distinct styles and relax of what you can do with the band and how versatile they are. And relax, and using different music, different tempos, different choreography styles, you can come up with some really fabulous formats for online and live. And relax. Bring your feet together. So whether you teach a boot camp in your garden, whether you teach Pilates online, whether you're going to go back to a studio, the bands are very, very versatile. Good, and then lift. Lace your fingers up again and just squeeze back. And then take your arms up behind you and then stretch. Hold it there. Good. Well done. Have a little shake. And then I will come to the screen. There you go, guys. That's all of your content today. So do let me know if you enjoyed that and if it was helpful and you enjoyed the little workshopy bits. And always the workshop, it's not just a masterclass. You can understand some of the sort of the methodology behind it and how it's put together. Oh, lots of ideas. That's good to know. I'm glad you did get that. So with the Pilates, that was just a very small snapshot of what you can do. You can do a lot of classical exercises with the bands, and you can do more functional style of Pilates as well. It just really does ring the changes. I've been using the bands for over 2 years now, and people really, really like them. Lots of people buy their own. Yeah, and that's it, isn't it? It's always good to get a fresh pair of eyes over things. Oh, community, good luck with that. Brilliant. I think you might be surprised. I don't think you'll be as stiff as you think. Did you get absorbed in the music? Oh, Sally, I'm so glad. I honestly was lying there thinking, I would just love to be in Cafe Del Mar with a cocktail right now, or Ushuaia. I so would. Oh, I'm so glad you liked it. When you start the hit one, didn't know what to make of it. That's good. Well, they're the thing is, 3 very distinct styles. So whatever your style is, you can find, but create your own. You could do a mashup of all of that. You could do some hit, some LBT, and you could also do some sort of, fitness Pilates style work as well. Oh, I'm really glad you enjoyed it. That's really made me happy. I'm so glad. The music, if you want to write it down, but then I will send you it as well. The Mind Body Beats collection that we've put together with Pure Energy is just fabulous. That's my absolute favorite. So that's Mind Body Beats 4. It's just such a nice vibe. But you could do, like a conscious conditioning. I love that. Conscious conditioning, which is a bit slower, where you're teaching people to really move effectively. That music's so nice. You could do yoga to it. You could do stretch to it. It's very lovely. I only joined last night. Yes, you will get a band, Joanna. Yeah. Good, thank you. And then the middle one, the hit one at the beginning was hit 5. That's Mind Body Beats. And then the LBT that we did was the Cardio Disco 2, which is your Radio 2, middle of the road, disco-y sort of 70s style. Yeah, good early. I'm glad you're early actor. Have a think then. Well, team, if you do want to grab a bunch of bands for your clientele, the minimum order is 10. Usually I sell them for £14 plus VAT and postage and packing if you buy one. If you buy up to 10, they're £13 each. And if you buy over 11 up to 50, they're £12 each. And if you want any more than that, then do give me a shout and I can work out a price for you with the packaging, the posting and everything. Yeah, I need my fizz. Me too. I'm going to go out for a drink tonight. I'm looking forward to it. So I'll send you an email. If you want to maybe canvas your people and say you're going to start an activation band class, I would definitely do some kind of masterclass and invite all your people to. Maybe you could invite them and they get a free band. So, or you obviously they'll pay for the band in the admission charge, or you could get people to get their own band, do a masterclass, and then this could be something that goes regularly on your timetable. Fab, yeah. Yes, I'll send you a message with all the bands. Yeah, I do Deb. I do band work. I'm doing bands. If you go into the website, there's loads of band masterclasses that you can get. And I do a band masterclass probably every 3 weeks or so. So you can always grab one that. You're all on my mailing list, so you'll get all the details. So when you do the masterclasses in the evening, you just come, I give you loads and loads of ideas in the masterclass, and then, you take it away and start to use it. T-shirts, are they back in? Yes, T-shirts are back in. I've got these new vests and I've got normal T-shirts as well. Any other questions? Oh, it's been a pleasure. I so enjoy doing this on Zoom. It's so much better from a standpoint, no traveling, no stress, no parking, nothing like that. It's just everyone is always relaxed on these events. So I really hope that you get fabulous value from it and you enjoy it and you can take away and you've got lots of ideas that you can use for your clients. Oh, fabulous, everyone. They are good. Okay. I'll upload the recording. I'll get it to you first thing tomorrow. And give me a shout if you want those bands and we can get those off to you at those special prices. Just send me an email, rachel@rachelholmes.com or rachel@choreography2go.com. It's totally new to activation bands. Yeah. So, yeah, absolutely. Lots of people have mixed sizes. If you're not sure of sizes, get the middle size, the 15-inch. But if you've got some people that are really slight, then maybe get the smaller ones. Or if you've got people that are slightly larger and you want to get the bigger ones, get the bigger ones as well. Get a mix. Thank you. Thanks, Marie. I'm so happy. Thanks, Sally. I'm glad you're inspired. Couldn't do much to treat my back. Oh, Andrea, I'm so sorry. I hope you're all right. All right, everyone. Thank you. That was a pleasure. Yes, I'll see you. What have I got now? So I've got tomorrow morning resistance bands. That's the long bands with the handle, 7:45 on Facebook. Sunday night, if you teach seniors, I've got active seniors, cardio disco, 80s and salsa. Tuesday, what about Tuesday night? Tuesday night, new body. Oh my gosh, I'm launching new body. You might remember new body. Low impact with weights, Tuesday afternoon. Wednesday, I've got an Instagram tutorial. So if you want to learn how to do Instagram, no, never rest. There's too much going on. Life's for living. Great way to spend. Oh, thanks, Serena, and lovely to see you. Thank you to see everybody. Oh, fab. Okay, guys, hopefully I'll see you on another masterclass. You'll get a certificate of attendance and you'll also be able to claim your CPD points as well. So yeah, thank you. All right, have a lovely afternoon. If you're going out and about, enjoy the sunshine, have a few glasses of Prosecco, and I'll see you very soon. All right, everyone. Ciao, take care, and thank you for joining me. Appreciate it very much.